Welcome to the Cloud Council. My name is Mark Chillingworth. Today we're discussing building a flexible technology estate. Joining me is Dominic Howson, Head of IT and Supply Chain for the Bakers, Hovis. How do you communicate the value of technology to build a flexible estate to the wider organisation?
Because I have a unique two hats. So spending capex on IT infrastructure.
Those hats are supply chain and technology, aren't they?
Yeah, supply chain and technology. So with my supply chain hat, I'd rather spend capital on ovens and conveyors and items that would make our operation run smoother. So I have spent very little capital in the last period since we've been in existence. Because we have been able to do it from mainly in OPEX, but keeping our OPEX as low as possible and making us as efficient as possible for how we operate this business is hugely important. The cloud technology allows me to do that. I don't have to spend money on, as I said right at the start, I don't have to spend money on a big expensive infrastructure stack and refresh it every year. In terms of the value, it's demonstrating that it's an important part of not spending cash when we can use cash elsewhere. It's been a part of our strategy to invest wisely. The value in using some of the technology that maybe that you wouldn't normally have done 8 years ago, as I mentioned, things like diving into some of the AI capability that we're building internally within our business wouldn't have been possible with traditional ways of operating. That is certainly. That will deliver some significant benefit in the months and years to come, and not requiring and swallowing up things like COVID. To be honest, where you do have something that would necessarily cause a strain on your architecture, being able to be flexible and actually it's like nothing's really changed. Although we're all doing lots of these kind of calls, but nothing's actually changed from an operating model perspective, and that's worked really well. I think and people are just happy. Oh wow, that works. Oh look, that's fantastic. How does that work? So enlightening some of our team into actually some of this technology I've been talking about for some time actually does work, which has been the most pleasing thing to see probably in the last 12 weeks. Brilliant. 12 weeks, 16 weeks even.
Yes, we're all losing track of how long it's been.
Exactly.
And is the organisation calculated how much bread it's made over this period? Because, as you say, demand has been unbelievable. The shops are.
We're doing all right, I think, is the best way to put it. I think some good reports over the last few months about how we've dealt with it, and our customer feedback's particularly positive in some areas where we've reacted well. And continue to meet the service that our customers expect of us. So we've been, it was a bit hairy at the start, but and actually managing absence as well. The teams on the sites have done a tremendous job. You can't coping with absence and still keeping the plants running has been a superhuman effort, and all the thanks for them. It goes to our bakery and logistics teams, because without them, then we wouldn't have got through it.
Yeah, that's the real issue of business, isn't it? Is those things being seen through.
Yeah.
Dominic, thank you for your advice and insight in today's Cloud Council. I've taken so much from it, but things that jumped out to me are start with what you've got, then grow the capacity to what you need, and don't take too many changes that involve risk. And I think the brownfield ethos is one, particularly as we go into hopefully a recovery from the pandemic, because a lot of organizations will probably need to take some of that brownfield ethos with them. But also, the beauty of that is keeping some of the technology history and continuity. I think, as you very well put, that reassures a lot of other people in the organization who are using technology day to day, but not involved in technology. Dom, thank you very much. Really useful insights. Thank you for watching, and join us next time on the Cloud Council.